I found one. Okay, good. Nice. So that will allow us to share. If some do not make it on time, we can simply give them a copy of the replay and they don't miss a thing. So thank you all for joining this class. I think we'll start from the top, just where we started last week. And the good thing is today we're using a computer. Last week we were using a tablet. So this will give us the ability to share the screen better than last time. Not too sure if we will have a translator all the way or if we can proceed.
You can proceed, Panda.
All right, wonderful. Nice. So just quickly, just to give you a bit of a background of the Chinese language, this is something that we spoke of last week. Some of the characters that we will see in the language are not necessarily from letters. Okay, some of them come from pictures, and we want to show that quickly. Okay, I hope you can see my browser. All right, I'm gonna use Google Translate just to see the vision. For example, we looked at a character for fire, which is one of, or rather we'll start with a person, which is, I think, very popular, which is Ren, just R-E-N. Okay, and you see here, this is the character. Is there a way to make it bigger so that it can be seen better? Okay. Can you see on your screen this character, which I'm highlighting on the mouse point here? Oh, yeah, we have a bigger one up there. Okay, so if you can see that, then that's the character for a person. And it's more of a picture of a person who is walking. And last week we didn't touch on this character, but you see it's almost the same with two people following one another. Let me just change my keyboard to Chinese. Okay, the character is Tong. All right, it's failing to change. Let's see. Again, all right, there we go. Okay. So if you remember the character we just saw a minute ago, or some seconds ago rather, which was just this part at the front, and now we're putting them, it's more like a person following another person. And that's the character from, as you can see on the translations at the bottom there. So some of them are really actually pictographic characters. And then some of them are made up from what they call building blocks. They are called radicals. There will be a radical for almost every substance. For food, a radical for metal stuff. So you find the same radical when it comes to money. You find the same radical when it comes to iron. You find another radical which looks identical when it comes to gold. So we won't touch or dive into radicals at the moment, but just to give you a brief background of where do these characters come from, since they do not have an alphabet. And some of them are combinations of two characters, and that's when we touched on something that we call Huo. And this is the character for fire, all right? Huo. I'm going to type it again. It's the fourth one here. Without the HU in the beginning, right there. So that's the character for fire. And if you can see, it looks like some burning flames. That's how it looks like. Okay, I'm just going to translate it in English anyway. All right, so we'll deal with this. From this side, that's where you have the Chinese on the left side and the English on the right side. So Huo, that's the character for fire. And again, it's pictographic, as you can see. But now the combination which I was going to share with you is, if we look at the character for car, which is car, okay, that's the car or vehicle, is the same character. And if you put fire or and car together, right? Now you have a fire vehicle or a fire car, right? Let's see the translation on the English side here. Right. I'm not sure why my translation is not coming up. Okay, let's swap the two. I think there's something happening. Can't really tell what it is. She shouldn't be doing that. Okay, let's see. All right, we'll just say it in English. Train. Okay, now we go. So that's what's her. I don't know why it wanted me to tell it the answer, but yeah, I get you get the idea. We just combine two letters, fire and vehicle, right? So then we come up with a train. So that's a bit of a background of how we come up with these Chinese characters. So you can actually start building them from that. Okay, so now onto this course, what we want to achieve with this course. Initially, our goal was to go through some basic Chinese, mainly spoken Chinese, right? So I'm going to share a new screen, and this is what we were sharing last time. If you can see on this screen, especially on this side, on the left side, you see basic stuff like ni, which is you, and then I, and then how are you, and him, her, and that basic stuff. And then right in the middle here, you will find familiar phrases like the watchtower, the awake, and then far on the right side, you also find words like tomorrow, Jehovah, phone number, Jesus. So what we were trying to achieve is we want to combine the two, basic Chinese as well as theocratic Chinese. So spoken Chinese, where you can actually say a greeting and be able to place a magazine or start a conversation, which balances both the Bible as well as the secular Chinese. So initially when we started, we had two groups of people. Some were witnesses and some were students from other classes as well. But because of the cost of data in my country, most of them are not able to support the Zoom class. So we ended up with just with a group of all friends from the Kingdom Hall. So that means we can now share stuff that's, even if you want to go deeper into theoretic stuff, we're still comfortable to do that now, since that secular students are not able to join. But halfway through that idea, something also came up, and I'm going to start another share here, which is the Chinese, they call it HSK, which stands for Hanyu Sui Ping Kao Si. Okay, you see here, right here in bold. Hanyu is the word for Chinese. The Chinese language is called Hanyu. Han is a tribe in China. So they are the Han people. Yu is the language. Okay, so Yu or Wen is also a language. So you find Hanyu, and sometimes you find Zhongwen. So Zhong is like China, we call it Zhongguo. Zhong is middle, Guo is country. So Zhongguo, middle country or middle kingdom, that's China. Now Zhongwen, that's the Chinese language, or Hanyu is also the Chinese language. So Hanyu, Chinese, Sui Ping, that's a level, right? So if we say level 1, level 2, level 3, that's Sui Ping 1, Sui Ping 2, Sui Ping 3. Going up, they have 6 levels altogether. And then 考试, that's the test. So what they're saying here, if you look at the picture on this side, if you can see my mouse pointer, they're saying this is the Chinese proficiency test. So it tests you how proficient you are in the language. So what we are going to do as part of this course as well, and this is what we will do mainly on WhatsApp, we will not do it in live sessions. We'll do it on live sessions later on when we are doing when you're taking mock exams, right? They have mock exams. So generally level 1 is 150 characters. Okay, so we can cover them in a very short time, probably a week, and then we start doing the book stories based on those words, and then later on we can do mock exams. And you can now register for the HSK exam, which is 20 minutes, rather 15 minutes, as you can see here, 20 questions listening, and 17 minutes, 20 questions of reading. And you're not tested on writing. So this is a very simple exam, if you ask me, and it's going to be simple for you too, because we'll go through the words and we'll go through the whole course together. I'm planning on sending the stuff on WhatsApp starting tomorrow, so that we can go through the material. And then when we meet, we can then practice together. So this is a twofold sort of course. We're making both HSK, which is an exam which you can go and get tested. Usually the centers that test you for this are called Confucius Institute. Okay, I don't think I see it here, but yeah, let's see. Not too clear. But usually a local exam center could be a university or something, so the Confucius Institute itself. You can register for this exam. You can register for December if you like, which gives us ample time because we still have about a full month to prepare for that exam. So basically, that's what we will be doing together. Something else I want to share with you, I will do it later on. There's a course that deals with characters on themselves that I also created. I will share with you as soon as I create the coupon code so that you can access the course for free. You have lifetime access to it, but if you can do it quicker, it will also be very entertaining. It's about 3 hours long, so it won't take much of your time. You can do maybe 10 minutes a day if you like. And go through that course. So I will share the links together with you on the WhatsApp group. All right, so any questions so far to where we are? Do we have?
Can we have your friend Rocio translate to the friends that don't know English?
Okay, Rocio, can you please do that for us? Just summarize up some of the stuff that I just said. What you deem is more important for the friends.
Okay,
Thank you.
I will try. Estaba explicando el hermano que lo que está ahorita en la pantalla es como un ejemplo de las cosas que vamos a estar aprendiendo. Va a estar mezclando el vocabulario diario junto con el vocabulario espiritual, como tenemos ahí la Biblia, Jehová, la atalaya, la despertar, Jesús, cosas así. Y estaba también diciendo que vamos a aprender lo que requiere, lo que le llaman en la proficiencia del idioma chino. Y son 150 palabras para aprender. Y de eso se va a tratar la clase. I think I summarized it too quick.
Okay, that's fine. Did you touch on the HSK item?
Yes, I did. I explained that it's 150 words and that you will be teaching them in conjunction with the spiritual words or
All right,
phrases.
good. And the part where we said they can also register for an exam if they want.
Oh, sí. Y también dijo él que, disculpen, que pueden, pueden también registrarse para poder tomar el examen del que se llama HSK 1. Y nos va a dar información él de que cuando ya terminemos el programa, entonces vamos a estar ya cualificados para poder tomar este examen.
Okay, so you're good, right?
Bye.
All right, so if everybody has understood, that's wonderful. Okay, good. So now we will start. We start off from where we started last week. Okay, so this is what we did last week. We start with the first word, which is you. All right, that's me. Okay, so here is the section where we can all unmute. So we just follow along together. Don't worry about the tones. I'm not going to touch much on tones because I think they will slow us down. I'm not going to touch much on characters as well. This one is more of the spoken side of Chinese where we just deal with how do you say what you want to say when you want to say it. The tones and the characters we'll consider them eventually. I mean, they'll come naturally, some of them as well. So let's start together. The word for you is ni. Here in the corner.
La primera palabra es ni, que significa la palabra tú. Vamos a enfocarnos más en lo que está la escritura de cómo se escribe, más que en los tonos. Los tonos eventualmente van a venir más naturalmente.
Okay. All right, can you still see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's go together. Ni. Let me hear you say ni.
Repitan todos, por favor. Ni.
Ni.
Ni. Ni.
Very
Ni.
Ni.
Okay, good. Ni. Again.
Otra vez.
Ni.
Yes. And what does ni mean?
¿Qué significa ni?
You.
You.
Very good.
Tú.
All right. And the word for good is how.
How.
Yes.
How.
Para bien.
Ah, that's lovely. You guys are getting the tones correct without knowing the tones. That's amazing.
Están haciendo muy bien con los tonos. Magnífico.
All right, so we now know you and we now know good. Now, if you combine together ni and how together, we get ni hao. Ni
Si
Ni
ponemos
hao.
la ni, ajá, si ponemos la ni y la hao, agarramos ni hao para hola.
Hao.
Yes.
Ni
Ni
hao.
hao.
Yes.
Ni
So you know this time,
Ni
last time we
hao.
said ni, we took time, and we said how, we take time. But this time around, ni is no longer taking that much time. Ni how. The how is still longer, but the ni is slightly shorter. Ni how.
Ni hao.
Very good. So that's how are you, okay? Or hello. Okay. And so if you say hello, you can also say hello. It's good to say hello, hello. That's the greeting, you can do that. And if somebody who you are meeting maybe is a respected person, you would use ni hao. You see this one here? Ni hao. It is an N as well. So that's the formal one. Ni hao. Let's see.
Hao.
Nin hao.
Nin hao.
Yes.
Nin hao.
All right.
Hao.
Again, let's not rush the how part. Let's rush the nin. There's no way in rushing the nin, but the how, let's hear it again. Nin how.
Ni
Nin
hao.
hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Okay, let me do it this way. Can we have Ishmael? We'll
Yes.
give you the go. Go first. Nin how.
Ni hao.
Very good. Maria, let's hear you. Nin how.
Ni hao.
Very good. Michelle.
Nin hao.
Very good. Angel.
Ni hao.
Yes. And then the other formal one again, Angel, the formal one here.
Right.
El formal, el que está con la N, nin hao, ese es el más formal. El otro ni hao es como un hola informal y el hola formal sería nin hao. ¿Puede repetirlo, por favor, hermana?
Nin hao.
Bien. Okay.
Nin hao.
Very good. Okay. So we're done with the hello part. Now let's go to the character for I or me. Okay. And it's right here. Again, we're still using the same tone. So we go wo, wo.
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 Good. Yes. Xavier, do you want to try that one? Wo.
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 Good. Leti, can we hear you on this one? Wo.
Wo.
Good. All right. So let's move on. Now, this is the word for very. Okay. Every time we want to say something is very big, very slow, very nice. And that's hen, hen, hen. It's also the same tone, hen.
Hen. Hen.
Yes. So the trick is you just go down a bit and then you come up. Hen, hen.
And
Very
Hen.
good. Very good. Let's hear Ruth. Ruth, do you want to try this one? Hen. Okay, I can't hear Ruth. Maybe he's muted. Wesley, do you want to try hen? Yes. Very good. Wesley, can we hear you as well on hen?
Hen.
Very good. Now we know I, which is war, right? And then the word for good again, everyone. What's the word for good? Okay, that's the second word over here. The word for good. Okay.
Looks like
Sorry about that. I guess
Okay.
I had reached my limit, but I'm back. Okay, so I was asking the question, the word for good, if you remember.
How.
Very good. So we have,
How.
right. So I'm going to ask you for 3 words in a row, and please answer me. You can go, everyone is free to answer on this one. So just unmute your mic and just say the word, okay? The word for I.
La palabra yo.
我
Wo.
我
我
Yes,
Wo.
very good. Okay, so I'm going to do a countdown so that we all say together, all right? The word for,
Va a contar hasta tres.
yes, go ahead, Rocio, sorry.
Okay, sorry. Va a contar hasta 3 para que todos repitamos la palabra yo.
So the word for I, again, 1, 2, 3.
我
Very
我
good.
我
And the word for very, again, 1, 2, 3.
很
Hen.
我
Okay,
And
there we had a bit different songs there. Okay, let's start again. I,
Wo.
Wo.
very
Hen.
good.
Hen.
好
Yes, yes. Okay, so let's combine those 3 together. Okay, so we're here now.
How. 我很好。
Yes, remember the last one you can slow down a bit. So again,
我
我很好
Wo
yes,
hen how.
yes. Remember you go
Muy bien.
down and then up. 我很好.
我很好。
Yes.
Muy bien.
我很好.
Wo hen hao.
Okay, so now let's have a quick dialogue. We want to say hello, and then somebody will say 我很好. Okay, so the first one will say hi, and then the second one will say I'm very good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask, let's see. Let's have a conversation between Ishmael and Wesley. Okay, so Ishmael, you say hello, and Wesley, you say I'm very good.
Can I explain really quick? Sorry. Vamos a hacer unos diálogos. Una persona va a decir hola y la otra persona va a decir estoy bien. Y le pidió a los hermanos Wesley y Ismael que empiecen.
Sorry, Manda. Also, 你好吗？
Yes, we need you to say hello to Wesley, and Wesley will say I'm very good.
Okay.
Just use just use the words we have discussed so far. Okay.
Mình không.
Okay, you can
你
go. Ishmael.
好。
Good.
Sorry.
Wo hen how.
Yes. Okay, good. Let's have Michelle and Maria.
I should say hello
Yes.
Or-
I think let's say Maria say hello, and then Michelle you say I'm very good.
你好我很好
Yes. Good. That's nice. Let's have Michaela and Mabella. Okay, Michaela and Mabella, can you have you?
您好，
我很好
Lovely. Lovely. So you guys are getting the tones correct. Just remember, up, rather it's down and then up, especially on the last part there, that's where you need to show yourself. First and last part, 我很好. So if you just know you have gone down and up, you've done a very good job. So this is how we actually start a conversation. And if you ever join a Chinese congregation and then you start in a conversation with your household, this is what we'll expect to hear. Ni hao, and then hen hao comes to. Okay, now let's go the plural way. We've seen ni as in singular form. And here's a quick mnemonic. You see here, the word is man, ni, man. Okay, I'm gonna try and remove that part because, okay, there we go. Ni men. Okay, again, we're going down and up. Ni men, and that's you in plural. Okay, so this part here, men, is a plural marker. You will see it every time when we're trying to make something plural. We see it here, and we see it here as well, coming through as men. So in English, we have the word many to signify that we have many things, right? Plurality. And so in Chinese, they have just this part, we say men. So if you ever forget how to make something plural from a singular form, remember the men part, the many, and the men, so ni, men. Okay, I spoke a lot there. So do you want to translate for that?
Sure. Estaba explicando que la palabra plural para, como en español es tú y ustedes, sería ni men. Entonces la frase men o la palabra men significa plural en chino, y el cuadrito de abajo en amarillo, debajo del verde, ahí dice woman, también es plural para ustedes. Entonces yo en singular es ni, y en plural ustedes ni men.
Yes, very good. So let's all say it together. Ni men.
Niman.
Niman.
Yes, good. That's good. And then who wanna try? We, us. Who wanna try that one?
¿Quién quiere tratar nosotros?
Okay, who wanna try? Yes, let's hear you.
Woman.
Very good, very good. Was that Angel?
我们
Okay, good. Remember, this time around, we're dropping a bit on the war part, okay? The man does not have any tone marker, so we just keep it neutral. So woman, okay, woman, all right. Let's see, who else wanna try this one?
Woman.
Yes, very good. Okay, good. So we've touched women, we've touched woman. Now I'm gonna give you the plural. I'm gonna give you the singular, then you're gonna give us the plural, okay? So let's go together. Need in plural. 1, 2, 3.
Niman.
Ni.
Good.
Niman.
Good. Very good. And then wo in plural.
Woman.
Woman.
Very good. Right. So I want somebody to say hello to me. Who want to say hello to me?
Ni hao.
Very good. Now I want somebody to say hello to us, all of us.
Niman hao.
Yes. Okay, let's do it again.
Woman how?
Okay, woman, that's us, but we want to say hello to like people in the many people. Of course, we won't say hello to us as in we, but hello to you as in the plural. Okay, let's try again.
Niman hao.
Yes.
Niman
You.
hao.
Yes. So you walk into your room and there are a couple of people in there. Instead of saying ni hao, you say
Woman how?
ni men hao. Okay, once again.
How?
Yes. Ni men. Okay.
Niman hao.
Yes, very good. Very good. Okay, so I hope we're getting the hang of this. Let's move on to him or her. Okay, so him and her is the same way of saying it. It's ta, ta, yes, ta, ta,
Ta.
yes, ta,
Ta.
yes. So the difference is on the character. But if you want to say he or her, it's ta. Okay, so while we're still here, let's touch on the plural marker. They.
Can I explain really quick?
Okay, good.
El cuadrito verde de abajo, la segunda columna, dice ta, significa él. Y arriba, el blanco también dice ta, pero este es para femenino, para ella. Okay, go ahead.
Very good. Okay, so does anyone have a question here? Questions?
¿Hay preguntas?
I have
Sorry.
a question.
Yes.
So how do you pronounce ta for him and ta for her?
It's the same pronunciation. The difference is only the character.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. So let me show it to you. I'm going to start a new share.
okay.
Okay, just hold on a second. I'm just going to start the browser. So that we
Misma pronunciación para él y ella. Solamente cambia la escritura en el carácter, pero la forma como se lee sería lo mismo. Ta.
Mhm.
Ta.
All right. I'm gonna show you. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Ta how.
Okay, here we go. So remember we said Ren. This one was a character for a person, right? Okay. Okay. Can they hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we're saying we put this character, if we imagine it up together to say he. Now I want you to see where this character will go. Okay, he in English is this part here at the corner, squashed at the corner. Okay, so that's where that part goes to. Now when you're saying, and sorry, I'm just gonna show you that again. As you can see, yeah. So ta, ta, okay? Ta,
Ta.
yeah.
Significa él. Ta, él.
Right. And now there's a character for a woman, which is a woman is actually new. You see, this is a character for a woman. It's new. So this character now, if we're saying she, I'm gonna type she, okay? Or her, it's still the same character. So here we go. I need to shift my keyboard from. Okay, there we go. It's fine. Now you see, this is the character for a woman, which is in front here, and it's also squashed right closer to the one which we're saying or referring to as her or she. You see, so that's the difference between the ta for a man and the ta for a woman. Just this part at the end. I mean, right at the beginning. So there's a female character at the beginning. Okay, but otherwise it's the same pronunciation.
Okay, can I explain that? Can you
Sure.
put back the
he part,
woman,
the woman part, okay?
The woman part.
Okay, there we go.
Si se dan cuenta, el primer signito, la primera carácter es el mismo que empieza la palabra ta, porque antes, ese que parece como un cuadrito con rayitas, eso significa mujer. Entonces, mujer en femenino sería ta. Y esa es la diferencia entre un hombre y una mujer cuando está la escritura, cuando vamos a ir aprendiendo a leer los caracteres. Entonces nos fijamos en el primer palito, si está así o como ya explicó el de la palabra él. En este caso, esto sería una ella, ta.
Very good. Okay, so is this one clear? Can we move on to the next question?
¿Tienen preguntas? No. Ok, vamos a seguir.
Okay, good. So we move on to.
Oh, sorry, but only when we have to write, we can see the difference. But if we are talking, we don't need to add also woman before ta. No, it's not.
Yes, that's fine. If we're speaking, there is no difference. It's just tie, and then you can, it'll be inferred. For example, if you're talking about Ishmael, if I say ta hen hao, right? Ta hen hao, then that means we're saying Ishmael is okay. Yeah. And then if we're talking about Lydia and you say ta hen hao, then it's inferred that we're talking about she is okay.
So you at the beginning, you are talking about someone, and then you don't need to repeat woman or man.
No need. No need.
Mhm.
If we say ni men, that means we're talking about the people we are talking to. Okay, just like we're saying ni, if you come here at the top here on the left corner, if you say ni, that means you're talking about you. So just like in English, we don't include us as well together with you. We just deal with you as a person. Ni hao. Okay, did you get that one?
think so.
Okay, where is Ishmael?
I'm here.
Okay, good. So did you get that one, or is your question answered, or maybe I'm not getting it? Let's see. Okay, Michelle got that one.
Yes.
All right, good. Okay, wonderful. So again, if you want to say him or they or them, now we add in our plural marker. Do you remember what is our plural marker? If we forget, what is our mnemonic? If you want to put
Many.
Men.
Men.
Yes. Okay, so ta, that's singular. What's the plural?
Tamen.
Tamen.
Yes.
Where?
Okay.
Where?
Ta.
Where?
Okay, we're here, right?
Ah,
Tamen.
okay.
Tamen. Okay, so we have, and now the character will be this one, similar to this one. It takes from him. That's the character. But anyway, we're not talking of characters. Remember, we're just concerned about how do we say it. They, tamen. Okay. All right. So now we've covered much. We will be replacing how in the future with everything that we want to say to a person. But for now, we just know how. So let's start from the top quickly. How do we say hello to one person?
Ni
Ni
hao.
hao.
Good. How do we say I'm very good?
我很好。
Okay, let's say it all together.
Oh, and
Wo
how?
han
我
hao.
很好。
Very
Oh,
good.
wow.
Yes. Now that you say it, your ear is also hearing it. Now both senses are taking note of that, and your eyes are seeing it as well. Wow, wonderful. All right. So now, how do we say hello to people in a room? You walk into a room, you walk into a kingdom hall, you see people in there. How do you say hello, everyone?
Ni
你
men
们
hao.
好。
How very good. And if somebody walks into a room where we are seated, like in this group, and then they say to us, how do we say we are okay?
我们
Wo
很
men
好。
hao.
How very, very good. Yes. And now, let's see. Somebody says to us, how are they? How are they? You're coming from the group. How are they in the group there? How do we say they are fine?
Tamen hao.
Yes. We left the adjective there. They. We need that in Chinese. Even if you just say
Oh,
good.
Tom and how?
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
Uh-huh.
How?
We're leaving the very part. We need that very, let's get the very in the middle.
So, sorry,
how?
the question, just change the sound of the sentence.
The sound.
Oh, yes.
Where-
How? How? No.
Okay.
yes.
Okay, let's start from the top again. How did we say I am fine?
很好。
Oh,
Oh, and how?
Well, and how?
yes. So the hen part there is what makes that sound very accurate in Chinese. You can just say wo hao, but you don't hear the Chinese say wo hao. They would use wo hen hao. The hen part there is what makes that sentence sound more natural. So we can use ni men hao to ask, okay, women hao or men hen hao. All right. And then when you're answering this one here, how are they? And you're saying they are fine. We just don't say tamen how. We can say tamen
Tom and how?
and how. Very good. In the future, you will learn of other ways to answer to that, which are more natural. But From our knowledge so far, we know we can say Tamen. Let me hear you. Answer that one.
Tamen hen how?
Very good. Everyone, let me hear you. How are they?
And hen how?
他们很好。
Yeah.
Amen and how?
Very good.
Amen.
Okay, don't ask it as a question. Be relaxed on this one. How are they? Let me hear you say that one again. How are they?
他们很好。
Very good. Who have I not heard speak so far? Carol, how are they?
What?
Okay, Carol doesn't want to speak. Xavier, how are they?
He's
Sorry,
trying-
sorry. Well, and how?
Okay, it's good to hear you're good. Okay, now I want to ask you about them. How are they?
Ellos.
Then Tamen hen how?
Very good. Yes, that's wonderful. Okay, good. So when you practice, you see, it counts too. Okay, let's hear it again from, I'm gonna ask Michaela. Michaela, how are they?
Tamen. Tamen.
Tamen. ¿Y cómo están ellos?
Oh, no, no entiendo.
Tamen son ellos y hen how están bien. Entonces lo unimos los dos. Tamen, hen how.
Tamen hen how.
Wonderful, thank you. Okay, good. So we've covered this part. We now know how to say greetings and pass them to people. Let's move on quickly. This one won't last much time. If you have a dog, a cat, a horse, nails, books, everything that goes with it.
Sorry, before you explain something more, if I want to ask how are they, and the answer they are good. So the difference, question and answer.
Okay, we can ask. The way to ask is we will be adding a question mark, rather question particle, which is ma at the end, but we haven't touched on ma at the moment, so that's why I skipped that part. You could say, if for curiosity's sake, you could say tamen how ma.
Okay.
How ma. Okay. So the ma part is the question particle or the question marker, like we did with men for as a plural marker. We use ma and other question markers as well. But we will have a session where we will be asking questions in the future, and that's when we will start seeing those ma and na and ba coming through. But so far, we'll just do it with what we've covered so far. We just want to limit ourselves to that so that we get the hang of the little we have. Okay. Good. Right. So we can move on, right? Is there anyone else with another question before we go to eat? All right, nice. So, okay, so this is the word for it, and that's ta. Again, it's the same pronunciation with him, her, she, ta. It's the same pronunciation. So let's do it. Ta. Ta.
Ta.
Ta.
Yes.
Let me explain. Can I explain in Spanish?
No.
Okay. La palabra ta también se usa para los objetos, como el libro, el lápiz, la mesa, la cama, la taza, cualquiera de esos objetos. Entonces, él, ella y los objetos o las cosas es la misma pronunciación, ta.
Solo lo diferente es la escritura.
Correcto, solo así. Ahí es donde cuando vamos a leerlo, normalmente cuando alguien está hablando, como que podemos diferenciar de qué se está tratando, de acuerdo al contexto de la plática. Pero cuando va a estar en escrito, Entonces ahí es donde vamos a poder diferenciar más porque va a estar diferentes manera escrita para él, ella y el objeto.
Very good. Okay, so now with these pronouns, we are good to go because even when we don't know the word for a book, even if we don't know the word for a dog, even if we don't know the word for a pet, our pets, we can still go with ta, right?
Si no sabemos el nombre del perrito o cómo se llama algún objeto, entonces decimos eso en español. Eso, ¿cómo se llama eso? ¿O qué es eso? ¿O eso me mordió? O algo así. Entonces usamos la palabra ta.
Good. So if somebody asks you about your dog, Bruno, and you say Bruno is okay, how do you say that? How do you say Bruno is okay using it?
Bruno ta how?
Yes, remember the very part. We need that for natural sake. Again, Bruno.
Hen how?
Yes, correct. And now if we have many pets, many books, many items, how do we make that a plural? How do we make-
Tamen.
Ta, tamen, hen
Yeah.
how?
Yeah.
Hen how?
But this time we're not limiting it to Henhao, which is limited to our region. We're saying Tamen, whether we will say there are very few or there are many, or they're cheap or it's very expensive, we will say Tamen in reference to objects. Okay, so this is where we are on the black circle here. Objects, Tamen. And you see what's the difference is as a character. All right, now good. This one you use most. Sorry, come again.
Do you use always hen?
Or
can you?
Yes, with the
also-
greetings, you will hear hen more often. That's the natural way of saying our greeting. So hen will come in the middle between the pronoun and the how part. So we say wo, hen, how, ta, hen, how, and so forth. So we'll go again, in the future, we'll also touch on responses. There are other ways to respond to how are you, but for now we'll touch these ones, all right? Now, this is another highly frequent word, the. Okay, say it with me, the.
Da,
Ta.
The.
The.
da.
Yes, it's a possessive marker, right? If we say, okay, let me do it this way so that everyone can see. If we say this thing belongs to Peter, okay, Peter, the second one. Okay. If we say this thing belongs to Peter, it is Peter's, right? Right? That's correct in English, right? If it's
Yes.
Peter, it belongs to Peter, it's Peter's. So this part here is the da part. Okay, here, da. Can you explain that, Rocio?
Yes. Entonces, la palabra da es el posesivo. Como decir, digamos, la casa de Pedro o esto es de Pedro. Entonces, eso es lo que significa. Siempre se tiene que agregar esa palabra posesiva para referirse cuando es algo de una persona, ya sea su objeto o su familiar, su amigo.
Very good. Now, coming back to da, let's start looking at some objects, all right? We'll begin with the Bible. The Bible is Seng Jing. Okay, say it with me. Seng Jing.
Changing.
Seng
Senjin.
Ding.
Yes, that's the Bible for you. And the watchtower, is Showang Tai.
One time.
Showang Tai.
The one tie.
Yeah,
One. Hi.
very good. Okay, and the awake is Jing Xing. Jing Xing.
John Sing.
Okay, so here we have this part here with an X. Okay, but you see that it sounds more of an SH. Okay, let's hear it from the Google side. I'm gonna try and see if we can type that one out. Soon. I think soon. This one here. Okay, let's see. That's the wrong character. We have a third one over at the end. Let's see. Let's try again. See. Okay, this one here. Soon. Awake. All right. I hope you can hear that one. So you see there's an SH sound that's coming up there, more like S and H. Sing. Even though it's X, right? Can you explain that, Rocio? Even though it's X.
La X, el sonido de la X en chino es como el sonido de la SH, como sh, shing, jin, shing, jin, shing.
Yeah, so that's the work for you. Okay, so now let's do it together. I'm going to pick a few people. How do you say it's mine? Okay, I'm going to give you a clue on this one because it's the first time. Okay, if I want to say it's mine, I will take I, that's wo. Can you see my mouse? Wo in the corner. Can you see my mouse? Okay, so I'm saying wo, and then I'm taking the possessive marker, woda. Woda, that means it's mine. Okay, woda, that's mine, right?
Woda.
Es mío.
Yes. So my phone, woda, phone, right?
Woda, phone.
Teléfono. Mi teléfono. ¿Cómo se diría mi teléfono?
All right. And if you want to say his car, his, what's the word for he?
Car.
And then the possessive marker?
The
yes.
car.
So we say ta the car. Ta the car. Okay. And if we say, if you want to say her husband, we say ta and
the.
So together, ta the husband.
Ta.
Do you see that? You see that?
Sí.
Todo.
Yeah. Now let's do an exercise. Okay, I want you guys to say their house. Okay, house is in English, but I want you to say the their part in Chinese. Okay, their. Let's hear it.
¿Cómo se diría su casa de ellos? Y casa va a ser nomás en español o en inglés house. ¿Cómo se diría, pero la posesión de su casa?
Okay, it's there. This time, ta is for singular. Yes. Again.
The house.
Yes, that's correct. Let's hear it from Xavier. Do you want to try that one? Yes, correct. Now let's go to our group. Mabella, do you want to try our group? Group in English, our in Chinese. Our group. All right. Tamenda, that's there. Okay, we're now done with them. We're now on to us, our group. Who want to help us out there? Let's see, who hasn't spoken? The white family. Does anyone in there want to try? Womenda, yes, Womenda group, okay? Womenda group, okay? Everyone, let's say it together. Womenda group.
Womenda group.
Womenda group.
Womanda group.
Yes, very good. Okay, so that's nice. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run from the top. I'm just gonna call out names. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to touch on this here. This quick word, Shengjing, Shouwangtai, and Jingsing, right? So you say my Bible, my watchtower, my awake. Okay, that's what we'll be doing. Okay, so you can go with my, or you can go with his, or you can go with their. So I will just pick any of you, and I want you to come up with that one. So we'll all share. Okay, so we'll start with you, Maria. It's your name is at the top. Maria, can you say my Bible? My Bible.
Ni,
Wo
Wo
de
da
I don't see the word in Chinese Bible. Can you? Because I see
oh,
the.
Sorry.
Xing,
Let me.
Xing.
Yeah. Okay. I need that 7. Okay. Good. All right.
No.
Can you see it now?
Okay.
Wo de Shangjing.
Yes, understanding. Good. Ishmael, he has done the Bible part. Now let's come back to you, Maria. This time I want you to say his watchtower.
His watchtower will be
The Shouwangtai.
okay.
Okay, good. So Ishmael, that's fine. You did the first one, so we'll go through the rest of the people now. Okay, so we'll come back to Ishmael because this one you've got the hang of. Let's give this chance to Maria again. Can you try that one?
Ta da Shengjing,
Okay, what did you just say?
his Bible.
Very good. Okay. Rocio will skip you because you are the translator. We'll go to you, Angela. Angela, do you want to say their watchtower? Their watchtower.
La atalaya de ellos.
Yo.
De ellos, la palabra de ellos, déjenme ver dónde está. Está en rojo. Tamen.
Okay. Yes, Tamen. And then the possessive marker.
Y luego la posesión.
Okay. So we start from here. Tamen. And then we go here. Da. And then we go here. So Wangtai. All right. Okay.
¿Puede tratarlo?
So Tamenda, so one time. Okay, so Angela, if you have a way of taking a screenshot, and I don't know if you can explain it to her, Rocio, if she can just take a screenshot of this, and then we'll continue this in the group, I think, so that she can also follow along. Okay.
Okay. Si puede, Ángela, tomarle foto a lo que las marquitas que hizo él para que así practique usted. Tamen da Shouwangtai. Y vamos a continuar.
Good. So we'll get back to that in the group. And then let's see who else I want to try. Quickly, I'm going to skip some of the people, but let's see. Okay, Carol, do you want to try, let's say, our Bible?
Is woman da Shengjing?
Very good. Very good. Okay, so I think we get the hang of it. We'll skip some of you guys, but we'll come back to you in the future, right? Very cute. Now let's move into the word for books. I'm gonna skip this one here for now, but I'm coming back to it just now. So this is the part where we are. Shu, can you say it with me? Shu.
Shu.
Yes, that's correct.
Shu.
Ah, you guys are getting the tone just right. Shu. Shu.
Shu.
True.
Yes. So it's a high pitched tone, just fat the su.
Shu.
Okay. I can't hear many voices. I don't know where are the people at.
Shoe.
Yes. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so that's fine. So now let's say this one is a book, and then if you want to refer to a book, for now we'll just pretend it's a loaf. Rather, we'll pretend it's bread, right? I'm just so I've just given it the clue already. So if you say bread, you say one bread, you would first say a loaf of bread, right? That's the proper way to say it. So in Chinese, they also have something that's similar to that, which is what they call the measure words. I just use MW for short. And the one that they use for books is ben. So instead of saying one book, they say ben su. Okay. Ben su.
Cuando nos referimos a hablar de libros, se usa primero el que está en amarillo, la palabra ben, para que, ¿cómo se dice? Apropiadamente o correctamente se diga la palabra, usando la palabra libro. Tienen que venir los dos juntos, es como su ayudante. Entonces se dice ben shu para un libro.
Did you get that?
¿Sí me entendieron?
Entonces, no se puede usar solo shoe.
No. Correcto, hermanita, correcto. Sí, tienen que usarse los dos juntos como ayudante del libro.
Okay, very good. So every time we want to talk about books, we'll just say 2 ben su, 3 ben su. So we just put the ben, just like we put the loaf in front of bread, okay? Okay, so here we were saying the Bible, Showantai, Zinsing, but if you don't know the word for Showantai, if you forget the word for Bible, if you forget the word for awake, you can simply go with su, woda, ben, su. Okay.
Si se olvidan cómo se dice Biblia, revistas, las revistas, entonces como el libro es general, entonces podemos decir mi libro, refiriéndose para la Biblia o para una revista o para cualquier otro libro, sería wa the ben shu, ese es mi libro.
Very good. And you can do the same with magazine. It's 杂志, 杂志. Okay, so say it with me. 杂志. Yes, it's like garage and at the end there's like garage, but a little bit with the Z sound. 杂志. Yes, very good. Please, even if your mic is muted, please make sure you're repeating after us, because that's the only way you can also start speaking, right? Even if your mic is muted, please repeat wherever you are. So 杂志, one more time.
杂志.
Very good. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, now this is Z. Again, you remember that we said Z, ZH is like the garage sound, garage. So that here we have Z, Z. Repeat after me. Z, Z, Z. Okay. Right. Yeah. You remember, whenever you see ZH, think of garage. The G, the last part there, Z, that's what you'll be playing with. You just see the vowel. So here we have Z, here we have Z because of the E sound, Z. Okay, so who want to say this book? This book. Can we hear? Lydia, do you want to try this book?
Je.
Yes, don't forget loaf, loaf, loaf. Your loaf is over here. Yes. And
Good.
remember, we said you keep it low and high. So again, ben, su, ben, su. Okay, how many country singers do we have in here? Ben, try how low can you go? Ben, su, ben, su. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, and then that book, here we are. The word for that is na, over there, na. Okay, na.
No.
Okay, so this time around, I need you to be a little quick and a little forceful. Na.
No.
Sí, vaya yo.
Let me explain. Let me explain.
Mhm.
En rojo, la palabra roja que dice je es para esto, y la otra de abajo, que es como un beige clarito, dice na para aquello o eso.
Mm.
Esto, eso, para más cerca y lejos. Aquel libro, este libro. O ese libro, este libro.
Mm.
¿Y se pronuncian igual? You pronounce them the same?
No, para esto, para este libro es je con el sonido de... lo hizo, usó el ejemplo de garaje en inglés. Estaba tratando de pensar algo en español, pero garaje en inglés se dice garage, je. Entonces como je. Y tiene la rayita para abajo, es el sonido fuerte, je. Y también la NA, que es eso, aquello, perdón, tiene el sonido para abajo, que sería na.
Okay, gracias.
All right, thank you so much for that. So let's do this again together. This book.
Este libro.
The bonjour.
Let's hear from Ruth.
The bonjour.
This book, Ruth, do you want to try?
¿Quiere tratar diciendo este libro, Ruth?
Ok. Sería
Yes, very good. The White family, do you want to try that book? Very good. Okay, so we are here all together. That's nice. And now let's do another one. So you remember, the and na are going to be your very good friends in the future. So you need to remember them because you'll find the fen, you'll find the spanner, you'll find every other tool that you don't know how to pronounce. You just point at it and say, "Duh, this one here." If you're in a shop, you want to buy something, you don't know what you call it in Chinese. Na, over there, that one there. So "duh" and na are going to be your very good two friends. Okay. You just point and say, "Duh." There, na. That's it. Okay. The word to have, yo, again, nice and low, yo.
Yo.
Yes, who's that one? That's nice. That's what we're looking for. Yo. Yeah. Wonderful. And the opposite is mayo. Mayo.
Mayo.
Good. I like it. Your voice cracks a little bit towards the end there because of that up and that down and up marker there. So mayo. Okay. Now I want. Okay, you want to explain?
Yes, please. La palabra en negro que está circulada quiere decir el verbo de tener, yo, y el de abajo es que no tengo, o el negativo de tener. Entonces sería may, yo, tener y no tener, o el negativo de tener.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so now we want to practice a little bit. I want Angel. Angel, I want you to ask, let's see who you can ask here. Okay, Angel, I want you to ask Wesley. I want you to say, you have, okay? And Wesley, your response should be, The response from Wesley would be, I don't have. Okay, so let's hear it from you. Angel, you go first. You have?
有
Okay, let's hear the word for you first,
你
and the word for have.
有
Very good, combined together.
你有
Nice and low towards the end, don't rush it.
你有
The first part, don't worry about it. The end is what we're concerned with. 你有.
你有
Very good, nice and easy. Now, let's hear from you, Wesley. I don't have.
我没有
Okay, so now yours is a little bit harder because we need you to be nice and slow on the first one and nice and slow on the last one as well. One more try.
我没有
Very good. Okay, so let's do it quicker this time. Angel, start again.
你有
Wesley.
我没有
Yes. So when we go further, we will put something in front, right? You have dash dash. Okay. 你有圣经? Do you have a Bible? 我没有. Do you have a magazine? 我没有. Do you have money? 我没有. Okay. You see where we can go with this? Okay, let's have another pair. This time around, let's have we'll have Xavier and Caro. Okay, so Xavier, you go. I have. Caro, you go. She doesn't have. Xavier, I have.
我有
Very good. Caro, she doesn't have.
我没有
She, let's hear the word for
Ella.
she.
La palabra para ella.
他没有
Very good. So we start having conversation now. She has, she doesn't have. She has, yes, she has. Okay, so 我有,我没有,我有,我没有. And if you want to ask somebody, we'll include these ones later on. So don't worry if you don't get the hang of them. Most of the stuff you're learning today, you will learn it again in the future. So, but this is what we say. You can have a conversation with these words, right? So let's do quickly these ones, these three, we won't take much time. Tomorrow, 明天, together?
明天
明天.
明天
Yes, I need you to be happy towards the end. So 明天.
明天
明天
Yes,
明天
I need some more happiness towards the end again. 天,明天.
明天
Yes,
明天
yes, that's the correct tone. So you need to be, it's flat but high pitch. Let's do today.
明天
Very good. Yeah, some more happiness there. 今天.
今天
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 Very good. So, and then yesterday, 昨天.
昨天
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 Yes. So this one doesn't take the Z sound, it takes the pizza sound. That's 昨天.
昨天
Yes, nice.
昨天
Very good. So let's do a quick one, just to see if we all get the hang of this. I'm gonna pick, let's see.
Let
Okay.
me just point out what they mean in Spanish.
Sure.
Okay. El verde, perdón, el azul oscuro para 明天 quiere decir mañana. El otro es el celeste clarito, 今天 hoy. Y el verde quiere decir 昨天para ayer. Entonces tenemos mañana, hoy y ayer. Entonces vamos a empezar a formar un poco de oraciones con esas palabras. Okay, go ahead.
Very good, thank you. All right, so let's see. I'm back. Ishmael, let's see. Today. Ishmael, how do we say today?
今天
Yes, let me see you happy. Happy all the way. Let's see. Hear that again.
Je entiends.
Yes, very good. Maria, yesterday.
Ayer.
Yo tian,
昨
yo tian,
昨
tian.
Ah,
Como,
ah.
como dice la palabra u o suo, suo.
Yo tian.
Yes, and then happiness. I need the
What?
happiness towards the end.
Yo tian.
Yes, that's the tone. 昨天, exactly like that. All right. Nice work there, Michaela. Tomorrow.
明天
Very good. Spot on. Okay, now let's move on to Jesus and Christ. So here we are. Yesu. Yesu.
Jesús. Jesús.
Yesu.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesús.
Yesu.
Jitu. Jitu.
Jitu.
Para Cristo. Jitu.
Yes. So we want to try Yesu, Jesus Christ together.
Yesu Jidu.
Jesús, Jitu.
Yeah.
Muy bien. Los dos juntos. Jesús Cristo. Jesucristo.
Ah,
Yesu.
yes. Now everyone is getting it. No need to waste time on that one. Yesu Jitu, that's Jesus for you. And then Jehovah, this one is Yehovah. Yehovah.
Jehová.
Jehová.
Ah,
Yeah.
spot on.
Yehua.
Yes. Oh my word, look at this class. Spot on. This
Muy
is
bien.
fantastic. Now I don't have to repeat that one. Okay. Shangdi. Shangdi for God.
Dios.
Shanti.
Shangdi.
What's happening?
Shanti.
You guys, we should have started on this part. We wouldn't have wasted so much time. Okay, so we want to try Jehovah God together.
Jehová Dios.
Yehua Jangdi.
Yes, very close. The Jehovah part was good. Let's hear the God. It's a little faster. Shangdi. Shangdi.
Jangdi.
Yeah.
Yehua Jangdi.
Shanti.
Very
Wow.
good, yes. So it's a little
Shangdi.
forceful, okay? If you see this, the I there is marked like going down. So Shangdi, Shangdi, okay?
Jangdi.
Yeah, so here's another clue. I think when you do a tonal class, which will probably come in the future, you can use your hand to get to gesture. Like you see, if the tone is going down, you can use your hand to go Shangdi, your hand also going down together with the tone. That way you hit it hard. Shangdi. Let's hear that one.
¿Ven las rayitas que van para abajo en la A y la I? Entonces ese es el tono fuerte, como cuando uno le regaña a alguien, le dice fuerte, ¿verdad? Entonces sería Shangdi.
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 Jehovah Shangdi.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it'll come naturally.
Yes, it will come naturally. Yeah, we don't need to get the tones corrected the first day anyway. All right, good. Let's see, Angel. 天使, 天使.
Di.
Okay.
天使.
Good.
Di.
La palabra ángel. 天使.
Very good. So you see, we have this character which we use for Jin Tian, we use it for Ming Tian, we use it for Zuo Tian, and now we start on the same character here. Tian Shi. Very good. That's an angel for you. Okay, so it's happiness in the front and it's slow and easy in the end. Tian Shi.
Tian Shi.
Very good.
Tian Shi.
Okay, and here I need you to use E instead of A. Say Tn, not Tn. Say Tn.
Yes.
Tian Shi.
Shi.
Tian Shi.
Shi. Nice and easy. Shi. Tian Shi.
使
Shi.
Tian
Shi.
Shi.
Tian Shi.
Very good. Very good. So that's an angel for you. And Satan is Satan. Satan.
Dan.
Satan.
Satan.
Dan.
Satanás. Can I go back to the angel in Spanish?
Okay.
Ahí explicó que con la palabra ángel, la palabra ti está como en español se lee tian, ¿verdad? Pero en vez de decir el sonido de la A, vamos a hacer el sonido de la E en la A, como tien. O podemos borrar la A y nomás decir tien, la N, hacer el sonido de la N. Tien, shi, ¿ok? Ahí va, ahí cambia un poquito el sonido de la A.
Very good.
Gracias.
All right, now these last four are for us to be able to communicate with people, getting their information, address, 地址,
Dirección de su casa, de algún lado, la dirección.
地址,
地址，
地址，
地址.
地址。
Yes, very good. So it's a little bit forceful in the front and nice and slow in the end. 地址.
地址
Yes, that's correct. Very, very correct. So that's address for you. Okay, let me pick somebody randomly. Michelle, I think this one will be easy for you. Please tell us my address. Michelle, are you there? Can we hear you, Michelle?
我的地址
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Let's have Mabella. Mabella, do you want to try?
Mabela,
Bea,
¿puede tratar yo, esta es mi dirección? O nomás
Bea,
mi dirección, perdón, mi dirección.
我的地址
good, yes. So
Muy bien.
it's perfect that way. Let's have the one for name. My name is 名字. 名字.
Nombre. La palabra nombre. 名字.
名字. Yes, that's correct. Let's hear Ruth. Do you want to try name? 名字.
Ruth.
我的名字
Yes, very good. My name. Okay. And let's hear from
Sorry,
the
Panda. Sorry, Panda.
Michelle, you want to try? Michelle, do you want to try? I haven't heard you.
To try what? I'm sorry, I had to to walk away for a bit. What are we doing?
The last one. Can you tell her, Banda, the one we're doing right now?
well, yes, we're here. We're at the name. So can you tell us,
Oh,
Michelle,
名字.
can you
Okay.
tell them her name? Her name?
他的名字
Yes, very good. Very good. Okay.
How about Tara? Has Tara tried it? Tara says they have no partner. Is it Tata or Tara?
Ta.
Tara hasn't tried it.
Ta. So the ta is over here. And then
No, but
ta.
the friend said that I don't have a partner. It says Tata on their profile.
I don't think she's here.
Panda, sorry, before they
Oh,
try,
she left.
can you repeat the name?
Name is 名字. 名字.
Okay.
Yes.
Cosa che
名
lì?
名字，
名字.
La palabra para nombre, la Z es un poquito difícil de pronunciarlo. Lo que me ayuda a mí es recordarme que es como el sonido de la D y la S juntas. Como dz, z, minz, minz. Es un poco complicado ese sonido porque no es conocido.
Como pizza. Bits.
Como pizza. Ajá, correcto. Minz, pizza.
Gracias.
Yes, very good. I did not hear the Spanish, but I think that's the correct way to put it.
Yes, we could just understand because we don't have that sound, the z, in Spanish, so we were putting letters together, DS or like pizza.
I see. Nice, nicely done. Wonderful. Okay, good. These ones are linked together. You will see phone number. The word for phone is the one in yellow. 电话. 电话.
Teléfono, 电话.
电话. Okay. Forceful.
电话
Yes, forceful a little bit. 电话.
电话
Yes,
电话
that's the
Can you repeat
forceful.
slowly, please?
电话.
Okay.
电话.
电话
D.
电
电话
电话 sí.
Yes. And then the word for number is how ma. How ma. How ma. How ma.
Ah, ma.
How ma.
What is number?
Okay, he's here. Over here.
How? Okay. How ma?
So you can go with how ma. That's fine. People can infer that you're talking about the phone number, or you can start with the prefix phone and then number. So you would say 电话号码. Okay.
电话号码
Very good. That's phone number. And
Let me just explain a little bit. Entonces ahí
Ujú.
tenemos la palabra teléfono en amarillo y arriba en verde está el número. Entonces para decimos número de teléfono, 电话号码.
Very good. Okay, so Carol, do you want to try my phone number?
我的电话号码
Muy
Very
bien.
good. Okay, and the last one, this one is a bonus one because it's very big. Shoot. Shoot.
La palabra should tiene significado muy largo.
Is, was, were, are, am.
Should.
It's should.
Should.
Is. Okay, so you use that a lot. Let's give an example. God. Okay.
Before you give an example, sorry, let me just explain really quick. I think it'll be helpful. Como la última en azul significa el verbo ser, como podemos decir ella es, él es, yo soy, ellos son, eso es. También para los lugares de las, como de las casas, propiedades. Se va a explicar un poquito más, pero más o menos quiere decir eso, el verbo ser. Okay, go ahead.
我的电话是
Very good. Now let's see. I want you to say Jehovah is God.
Jehová es Dios.
Let's see. Lydia, do you want to try that? Jehovah is God.
Yes. Jehovah. And where is Dios?
Dios está en rojito abajito de Jehová.
Oh, okay. Shangdi.
Yes.
Y la palabra es, ¿se acuerda cómo es el verbo ser? La palabra es.
No.
Está abajo con azul que dice should.
Oh, okay. Also digo Jehovah. She. Shangdi.
Very good.
Sí.
Very good.
Thank you.
Muy bien.
Gracias.
Right. So can we have Michaela? Michaela, can you say Jesus is Christ?
Jesús es Cristo.
예수 시 기도.
Very
Muy
good.
bien.
Very
Muy bien.
good. Now, can we have Wesley? Do you want to say, I am Wesley?
我的名字 Wesley.
Okay, Wesley, you have told us my name is. What we want you to tell us is I am Wesley. That's that. You want to try again? Make it simple for yourself.
Let me see.
Mhm.
I am.
Yeah. Remember, we're on the bone.
Woshi Mings Wesley.
Don't go to the name. Just say I am.
Oh, Woshu Wesley.
Very good. That's it. So you're introducing yourself. You don't want to make it hard on yourself. You just go Wosu, and your name comes up. Wosu Ruth, Wosu Michelle, Wosu Rocio. That's it. Okay, but what West was doing is also another way of doing it. So let's go there. We want to see who can do that for us. Ishmael, do you want to try? My name is Ishmael. I think we got so many clues from Wesley just now. Let's see.
我是 Ishmael，我的名字是 Ishmael。
Yes. So you can say you said I am Ishmael. My name is Ishmael. Very good. Angela, do you want to try? My name is Angela.
Mi nombre es Ángela.
我的名字是Angela.
Perfect.
Muy
Wonderful.
bien.
Very good. Angel, do you want to try? My phone number is. Don't tell us your phone number, just say my phone number is.
Mi teléfono es.
Let me see. 我的 how do you say 好吗？好吗？ I don't know how to say so. No. 我的好吗？是。
Very good. That's it. That's it. So you can use 号码 or 电话号码. So both works just fine. Okay, so let's have a conversation. This time around, it's gonna be a bit of a story. We'll say all of us will say something. We'll start with you, Angel and Angela. So Angel, you say, we'll have Angela rather say hello, and then Angel, you say, I am very good. Okay, so Angela, start. Hello.
Ángela va a decir hola y Angel va a decir estoy bien.
你好。
我很好。
Very good. So
Yes,
we'll go down. Ishmael, I want you to ask, how are they? And then Xavier, you say they are fine. Okay.
¿Cómo están ellos? Ellos están bien.
Ishmael, how are they? Xavier, I am fine.
Tamen, I lost.
You're there. You asked this one. You the one who asked this one, so I gave it to you.
Tamen, how?
And the question marker?
Sorry. Tamen how ma?
Very good. And the answer, Xavier?
他们很好。
Very good. And now I want you to say, we're going to Maria, okay? And Maria and Carol, okay? Maria, you will say, I have this.
María va a decir, oh, perdón. Sí, go ahead.
Maria, you will say, I have this magazine, all right? And then?
María va a decir, yo tengo esta revista.
And then, Carol, you say you have a Bible. Okay, so.
Y Caro va a decir, yo tengo, tú tienes una Biblia.
Let's hear that.
Okay. Will you, Shashi?
Okay, very nice try, nice try. Let's fill in 2 words there. Woyo, and then this.
Will you sure Zazi.
Okay, let's come here for the word for this.
Yo. Sure.
Yes, like garage, okay? Okay, and then
Yeah.
before we get to tazi, remember the loaf? Then
Ben.
tazi, okay? So shu, ben, shu, magazine, ben, tazi, okay? So everything related to books, library stuff, ben, okay? So one last time, wo, yo,
Yo. Sure. Ben.
ben, tazi.
Z.
Yes. All right. You want to read one more time?
Yo. Sure. Ben. Shashi.
Yes. So you're already preaching to somebody. You're saying, hey, look, I have this magazine. And now I forgot who was coming after you. Carol. Okay, Carol is the one who was saying. So who was after you? Let me see.
¿A quién preguntó después?
A ver, yo. Ah, claro.
Okay, because the names keep shuffling. I was going in their order. But I think, okay, we're on to you, Lydia. I think that's the next name I'm seeing here. Can you say you have a Bible?
Tú tienes una Biblia.
Or you have a scripture? I have a scripture.
Mi, ¿verdad? Yo, ¿verdad?
Sí.
That's for Lydia now. Okay, Carol, you did your part, I think, if I'm not confusing you. We're on to Lydia now.
Lydia, need you changing?
Yes, and thank you very much for that. Now, Lydia, say, I don't have.
Lidia dice, no tengo.
Okay.
I think she was busy doing something.
Yeah, that's true. Thought as much. So let's go to Marbella.
¿Puede decir no tengo?
我没有
Yeah, very good. Nice on the tone as well. Nice. Very good. Okay. So, Michelle, you're next. Michelle, can you say, what do you want to say? What, okay, your address is? Your address is?
Su dirección es.
Okay, I think she's also busy. Michaela, do you want to try that one?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
All right, so
我的
your address.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
you're asking
Michelle.
you are asking you're telling the householder your address is.
So I'm telling them my.
Oh, there actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 你的地址是
Yes, very good.
什么 or no 是什么
Yeah. Sometimes you know what you do when you don't know the other part, you just raise your voice towards the end so they know it's a question. Okay. Your name, instead of saying what is your name, you can just go your name, and then you can do the same with Chinese. You just say your address, and you wait for them to tell you the address. All right. So wonderful. Who hasn't spoken as we're closing now? My internet is not stable. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Can you guys hear me?
I think you are.
My internet is.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm lost in Banda.
Yeah, I think it's my internet is saying it's tired now.
We are not
Anyway, we all are, right? Okay, so let's conclude today.
We are losing you, Panda.
Okay, how about now? Can you guys hear me?
Maybe he's not listening to us.
I don't think he is.